Welcome back to the channel, guys. Now today I have a little test between the Panasonic G9 and the Olympus EM1 MkII on their high res modes. Now I've just done some sample photos. So what I'm going to do is to put up on screen an image from each of the cameras in their standard JPEG mode, and then with the high res mode enabled. Now the Panasonic does have a bit of an advantage. It does have a higher resolution in the high res mode. It is 80.5 megapixels. There is two sizes in here. One's a 40 megapixel, and then there's another which is the 80.5, which is the one I chose. Now the Olympus, it has 50 megapixel high res mode. I did 3 images, one of our Christmas tree and focused on some of the decorations on there, and I'll zoom into like 100% so you can see some of the details in the image, and one of just a hedge outside here that the wind was blowing around a little bit, so you may see some blurring in some of the leaves, but I sort of picked a point where the wind had sort of died down, so hopefully there won't be too much in the way of blurred leaves, especially in the high res mode. Now the third image is a test chart I printed off and stuck to a board, just placed it in the lounge here and tried to get it as square on as possible. And so yeah, you'll see the two different images from the two different cameras from that as well. And you'll see how much the sensors resolve. Now both of these have a 20 megapixel sensor on them. Both, I believe, probably, I would say, because they're similar sort of ages, I'd say that they're the exact same sensor, because also the resolution, the pixel dimensions in the standard JPEGs is exactly the same. So yeah, we'll have a look at those images on screen and see what they both look like. So there we have it. As you can see from both of the high-res modes and both of the cameras, that they do produce a lot more detail in the images. But as for as for moving subjects, that's a lot trickier. Because these are a few years old now, from 2016, 2017, I think. The newer cameras do have compensation for moving subjects. These being older models don't have that, but they do pretty well in like a setting inside studio sort of setting where you got still life, there's nothing moving. So if you do want to get a bit extra detail out of some of your images, like inside product shots or things like that, you can get a little bit extra resolution out of that with that mode. But yeah, it's something you wouldn't use very often. For most of your landscape shots, you're not going to use this because there's always going to be something moving, whether it be the clouds or the trees, branches, things like that. But they do have their place. They do come in handy in, like I say, in studio environment. So yeah, one other thing I wanted to mention was to thank you all for getting me to 800 subscribers. It's just past 800 subscribers today, so that's really good. I look forward to getting through to 1,000 and more. But thank you to all the new subscribers and all the current subscribers for hanging in there, and look forward to some more content coming up. So yeah, that's all I have for you today, a very short little video. But yeah, like I say, thank you very much, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.